2, 1, 2, 17. Are we live? It looks like we are live. Finally, we are live. I think. Wow, this is crashing all over the place and going weird. Right, guys, I'm probably going to be quite jerky at the moment. The computer does not seem to like what's going on. And the chat has now disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got the chat now. Right, so we are live. Hello and welcome to another episode. Wow, marvel at the power of the modern technology as everything breaks. Wow, this is... yeah, this is quite something. I am having an evening. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to put the chat onto screen so we can all see it. Copy this and go into the YouTube live chat. Pop that up and paste the URL. There we go. That's yeah, immediately causes problems. Okay, let's see how this goes. Right. Your PS2's broken. Yeah, 90 quid in CX. PS2 is expensive in CX at the moment. Okay, here we go. Let's go to live chat so we can see what's going on. And hopefully we can get things going. I am still rendering a video in the background, so I will be a little bit more jerky even when this is working until it finishes rendering. I can't stop it. It's been going for hours and I need this thing finished. So it's just one of those situations. So let's see how we go for tonight. Yes. Frame rate's not actually too bad. Oh, excellent. That's great news. Let's see how it goes. So, yeah, the laser on I'm getting messages on my watch here because I live in the future. It's not laser. It's not working full stop. Power supply issue? Oh, could be. There's a possibility that it's the power supply or some of the internal capacitors. I'm just thinking, how could this work out? But right. Internal capacitors could be it, because like the Xbox that we were talking about yesterday, that turns itself on and off on its own due to failure of certain parts of the circuit board. If you've got an original PS2, it's from the same era. There was a little bit of impurity and stuff at the time, so could be that as well. Get a new flux capacitor. I'd love a flux capacitor. I want to go back in time. So I'm just going to set up for the rest of the show while hopefully at some point we will end up with the thing that's rendering in the background stopping, because it'll finish, which will let us play properly. But for the moment we're going to go with how we are. We want to go back and party like it's 1999. I was there in 1999. I remember most of the evening actually, until we created the world's most ridiculous cocktail called Death Juice, and basically it was Jack Daniels, a load of different beers, some old vodka we'd found, and some Smirnoff Ice, which is basically more vodka and lemonade. We mixed it all together and drank it from a super soaker. It was an experience. Yeah, it's that was yeah, that was something. I don't remember much after that. It was a weird night. So anyway, let's do the check of who's in the chat. So we have Sir Martin Vegas, sorry, St. Martin the First says cooling down. James Pets is here saying it's understandable from a cat's perspective. Ah, so I must have missed the start of the chat. This chat start is not on my screen. So Patrick Furlong and Meddy the cat are here. Oh yes. Andy Fry's Junction's here saying, so you'll be here soon. Computers refusing to load YouTube. Thank you for telling everyone, Andy. That was much appreciated. Thank you very much. Do we have anyone else in the chat who's chatting in the chat that I can see? We have PM Motorsport Trains. How you doing, man? I think that is everyone that's in the chat talking at the moment. It does look like it. I'm just scrolling through. No, we have Retro Rambles as well, saying, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I know that from something. I know that. I do. I know it. I know it. I don't know that. Headset's looking like it. It feels great as well. It's like the fabric here is like race car seats. It's great. So we've got some predictions. £24 billion in fines for dangerous driving without due care and attention, and property damage, plus excessive use of petrol. I don't think you'd be fined for excessive use of petrol. If I want to drink petrol, I will. £50 billion in compensation for those wrongfully convicted thanks to my incompetence. 999,999,919,999 cases of police brutality, including use of a firearm in an unauthorized fashion. If I want to scratch my arse using my gun, I will. Anfield Road layout in the loft, how you doing? Hi everyone listening as working on wiring on test track. Nice. The Spartan Space Chicken is here as well, saying bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. Ça va? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Right. You were hoping one of the predictions would trip me up. Yeah, you got to remember though, like I can spot things. You put a 1 in it instead of a 9. I noticed. I noticed all these things because we have been playing a game that requires us to learn how to see things, and I did. Right. Let's do this. I'm going to do the other machine side way. Okay, that's not in the right position. Okay, there we go. Right, just rearrange my wiring here. There we go. I'm good at reading large numbers. Well, I've had a lot of practice. I am, as those of you who may recall from the lore of the GameHammer, I was a physicist. I studied physics, specializing in particle and nuclear physics. You end up with lots of large numbers. So, that's how it goes. So I need to switch the death count sense bolt gun to LA Noire. Now we can go in. So yeah, I end up with a lot of info on numbers and the knowledge thereof. So let's do this. Sonky is back. Yes, we are playing on the Sonky. Here we go. We're going in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in. What's worse, 2-tier Kira or Dark Souls? Oh, he had to do a U-turn, didn't he? Old Kiri Weary. Sabir Coma. He'll never live that down. Oh, dear. Well, yeah, to have a U-turn, didn't he? I'm just... Hang on. There's a... I have to keep leaning forward and pushing part of my chair back into position. There's a small bar inside the base of the chair that slowly, as I move around, pushes forward and will eventually, if I'm not careful, push through the thingamajig, the fabric. So I have to be careful and push it back every now and again. So yes, he had to have a bit of a climb down on his stance about benefits because, well, it was ridiculously unfair and most of his party were going to rebel. So anyone who's already on personal... I want to say personal injury payments, but it's not, is it? PIP. That's what I know it's called PIP, but I can't remember what it's called. What PIP stands for. Personal independence payments or something like that. If you're already on them, you're not affected by the changes. Personal independence payments. Thank you, thank you, James. So yes, if you're already on them, then you're not going to be affected. Right, we're going. Here we go.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Right. So, all the things we've been saying all along. All the things we've been saying all along, that some of these convictions don't feel right. And what Krista kept pointing out, where are the clothes and where's most of the jewellery? It's all coming to a head now. So here we go. You're hoping to be moved to PIP before the changes take effect. Well, that's the other thing, isn't it? Because nothing's going to change until a full review is concluded. Not started, concluded. Which means, in political terms, that all of this could be brushed under the rug when it's politically inconvenient again. Which it will be, because this is an argument that's not going away. So hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah, you recall Krista's observations, they were astute. Yeah, they were. Krista knows what she's talking about. Smart lady. Still specking the dog chief vice chap. Yeah, I am as well. Let's go and find this guy anyway. Or at least the thing that he's on about. Else why introduce him? Yeah. Roger Ramble says, the problem with Labour is the poor quality of MPs. You could have just said, the problem is poor quality of MPs. And everyone would have been like, yes. Because let's face it, who amongst everyone that's elected right now would you say is Prime Minister material? I can't think of a single one. This is not me trying to cause debate or just being contrarian or anything. I simply cannot think of a single person who is Prime Minister material that we have in Parliament right now. I wish I could, because we need someone. But there isn't anyone. Here we go. You'd love for Boris to come back. Retro Ramble says Nigel Farage. Nigel will never be a good Prime Minister. For two reasons. One, he is too close to Trump and therefore cannot be trusted because everyone doesn't trust Trump, so anyone that's close to him won't be trusted. If you can't have trust, you can't be an effective Prime Minister. And two, he comes across a bit of a prick, doesn't he? For the most part. So, yeah, he's not going to be a good Prime Minister material.
There's such a thing as soap, you know.
Right, here we go. Different politicians won't solve the problem. What's more important is radical dissipation of state power. Yes, I completely agree. I absolutely agree there, James. What we have at the moment is this weird paternal style of politics where the daddy knows best. Daddy will tell you what to do and you'll like it. I'm sorry, but no, that is not how it should work. Because I don't want politics coming into my house. By which I mean, if I'm not doing anything wrong, or I'm not committing any crimes, the government should not care what I'm doing. If I want to sit and read a book all day, perfectly fine. Right, here we go. Local hobos use that as a latrine. Yes, they probably do. Oh, here we go. Right, here's the thing. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants. Oh, he's going to say it.
Where next?
Okay. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants, which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof the mountains frozen tears, like snow or silver or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. Paved with veined emerald and this is a wood. This is the woods. He's talking about a wood or a forest. I've turned the volume up, let me know. Right. A cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants. Vines and leaves on trees. Cuts out the day with leaves and flowers. That's trees. Paved with veined emerald. Grass. Bit too loud now. Okay. How's that? Turn down a bit. So yeah, he's talking about a forest. Or the woods or something like that. Right, let's do this. So we'll put it
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Here we go. Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. Yep. As I was saying to... Oh, here we go.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Okay.
You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
The poem is the map to study landmarks and set destination. Okay. Right. As I was saying to Andy the other... Oh, I'm not even on screen. I've just realised I'm not on screen because the wire's been turned. Sorry. As I was saying to Andy the other day, everything has been related to the Black Dahlia. And this is an issue. Because the Black Dahlia is a real case. Let's have a look at the map. Okay. Central Division 1. This is a very, very big map. The game is huge. What's that there? Street crime location. Okay. Let's go and do that, and then we'll sort out... Oh! Hidden vehicle. Hidden vehicle. What's this? LA Cold Storage Company. No, that's not what it is. Ah! Right, here we are. Main Street Terminal. Arcade Theatre. Intolerance set. Great Wall of Babylon set was built... Ooh! There we are. There we are. Hanging Gardens of Babylon? Could be. Good Samaritan Hospital. What's this over here? Wiltshire Police Station. There's all kinds of hidden vehicles. Cool. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff on here. Central Police Station. Hall of Records. Webwood. Ah! Okay. The upper spot where this... That looks like it's got trees. So it could be that. Could be that. But we're going to go and do this crime first. The street crime. Let's go and do that. Big map. More roads for you to kill people on with my driving. Yes, I am an atrocious driver. That's why I don't drive in real life. And why I don't care on here. Hang on. We're already in trees. Okay. Where's my car? Where do we... Oh, it's over there. Trolley dogs. Oh. The hell? With hidden shields? What the hell? I didn't know that. We just find police shields? What?
The cop who arrested that movie producer.
We're 7 episodes in, and we've just found that we can do that. I didn't know we could do that. I've played until disc 3, and I didn't know we could do that. Right, is this our car over here? Can we get in now, please? Get in.
Is the king refreshment.
Shield's weird, yeah. Right, let's go to the map again. Let's go and do this street crime that's over here.
Some at your local grocers in the easy take-home carton that holds 6 bottles. It's the quality drink that's as refreshing as it is delicious. The king of refreshment for that anytime
Get in.
thirst. The thirst of a king
Him.
can be quenched.
Here we go.
It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
Yes,
It's his
he
game,
is.
Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I
doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. Clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop.
They probably will get a citation. They'll probably also get it taken straight off them. Here we go.
11 King, go ahead.
Oh,
You're gonna kill us!
I didn't notice that there was a wall. Right, here we go. Oh no! Someone's been shot.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men.
Oh dear.
He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
Unfortunately, that often will happen. If you've got a weapon, you've got to be as good or better than the people that are coming for you.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Will. The cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about. Shut up. I think I hear something coming.
Here we go.
Put your hands in the air!
Blast these fools, Phelps.
Yeah, that's it. Right, one down. Where's the next one? The other one's got. Oh, the other one's in the truck, isn't he? He's still going as well. There we go. See if I can arrest these two rather good. Sorry, I read that after I'd shot them both in the face. I didn't. I didn't have a chance. Sorry. So that's 41 suspects shot. They killed someone, so screwed. This is a police game rather than an FPS. To be fair, that is true. Yeah, the Undertaker seems disappointed. They were guilty. They were absolutely guilty. And they did shoot at me. Better go and collect your commission check from the Undertaker. To be fair, they shot at me, so I shot back. And one of them did try to drive over me in a truck. So, screw it. I'm not going to apologise for defending myself. I did shoot one of them in the arse, though, and he ended up hanging over that fence for a bit. That was quite funny. I'm not going to apologise, I'm sorry. Melody disapproves of me shooting the suspects. Sorry, Melody. Right, let's have a look at this map again. I think the Hanging Gardens of Babylon place. The Arcade Theatre. No, not the Arcade Theatre. What was it? Where is it? Is this it? Great Wall of Babylon. Let's try that. You found Assassin's Creed Unity and Valhalla in a charity shop today. Oh, nice. Unity's a decent one. Valhalla, I've been having problems with. The game is fine. It works really nicely. But the story is just boring. I hope you enjoy it though. But Unity, good story. I really liked it. Had an interesting twist on some of the Assassin Templar stuff. I won't spoil what happens in it because I'm not that kind of git. But I hope you enjoy it because I certainly did. I should finish Ragnarok one of these days, and Odyssey. Never got through Odyssey either. Should rather you set her on them than shoot them. Right, let's go and have a look at it. Oh, we've been here. We have been here. Oops.
Gently.
Ubisoft the crap? Nah, some of the stuff's alright. Alright. Just working your way through Arkham Knight. I haven't played that either. Can I open these doors? Yes. Here we go.
Thanks for your trouble.
Alright, let's have a look at this place. Have I tried driving on the actual road? I know I should try that for a change, shouldn't I? Right, why? Okay, I set a flag to here and it hasn't done anything. Okay, we're just having a look around apparently. Alright, let's have a look around here. Dun 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 dun. Ba, ba. This is a very detailed set. We have been to this set before, haven't we? Yeah, I recognise some of this. We have been here. Okay, let's have a look around. Oh, what's that on the floor? What the hell? Please tell me this is paint. Please tell me this is paint on the floor. Ooh. Oh, you'll never guess what I did. That talk of Assassin's Creed and all that. I just held down the right trigger to engage free run mode, so that I could climb onto those blocks. But this isn't Assassin's Creed. Look at this place. This feels like...
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay,
Oh.
Professor, one shot's all we got.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So I came here thinking it might be the thing that we're talking about. And then while I've got here and had a look around, the character has taken a thought about what's going on. And helped us out. So I've got to find the Hall of Justice now. I don't know where that is. Union Station. Police Station. Public Library. Where is the Hall of Justice? Hi Miller, how you doing? What's that there? Trying to navigate the map with a console controller rather than an actual map must be excruciating. Yeah, maybe you haven't found the Hall of Justice yet. The Hall of Justice is always covered, yes. Yeah, I don't know where it is. So I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm going to pause the game. And get out the actual game cover. Maybe it's called storage. The Hall of Just Ice. Right, I've got here the manual. I don't have a map. The complete edition doesn't have a map like Grand Theft Auto would. But perhaps in the manual is a map? No. No, there isn't. Oh. That's a shame. I really thought... Oh. Got all the characters. That's cool. Nope, no map. Right, we're going to have to try to work this out. From context and city planning, Where would I put the Hall of Justice? Well, there's the police station. And here's a long building. And there's the Hall of Justice, Hall of Records. Not Hall of Justice, Hall of Records. Yes, Spartan Space Chicken, Mega City 1. I'm thinking Hall of Justice. Okay, we're going to go to this. We're going to go to this urban disturbance. There's some perps being uncooperative. We're going to 86 those guys first, and then we'll go to the Hall of Records, not the Hall of Justice. The Hall of Justice is from Judge Dredd. Yes, yes, it is. I was getting confused. Okay, let's do this. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? Oh, bowling lane robbery. What? You can't nick a bowling lane.
The place is closed for business.
Here we are.
Oh shit! We got cops.
Okay, shot at me, so here we go.
Benny, get your nose out of that goddamn.
Might not be an FPS, but you know.
Nowhere to go.
What's the next one? Where's the next one? There they are.
Stay down.
I'm not gonna apologize. They were shooting at us. I'm gonna shoot back. So that's 45 suspects, 86th. Will there be an inquiry into why the gun was fired? No. There we
11K
go.
calling KGPL. We're code 4 on the 211 at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
INS code 4 at Rawlings Bowling Alley at the intersection of 9th and Grand.
Wouldn't I get a better score for arresting? Probably. But how? I am actually serious on that. Whenever I've tried... Get in the car, dickhead. Oi, get in the bloody car. Why is this one behind us flashing his lights? What's your problem, bozo?
Out of the car. Police.
Hey! Packard Clipper 6, cool. Will there be a disco duck after I 86 50 suspects? No, but there might be after I 86 86 of them. Right, let's see. One of your regulars is going to check to see if he's got a PS2. Cool. Good luck, man. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, Nixon adverts. Oh, for his unsuccessful first run. It's interesting the way TV debates went back then, because when he debated against Kennedy, it's very interesting. People who listened to the debate on radio thought Nixon won. People who watched the debate on TV thought Kennedy won, and it's by an interesting margin as well. Which shows that TV does change people's opinions.
Give me a break.
Right, let's do this. We're going to the Hall of Records to find Judge Dredd in the Hall of Justice. And see if this guy's here. It is interesting, isn't it, from Andy Fry's Junction? I thought it was fascinating. Alright, let's do this.
Jesus, no.
Why are they driving on the left-hand side? They're clearly driving on the incorrect side of the road. It's terrible. Nowadays it's not TV, it's TikTok. Yes, vibes politics is a real thing. I wish it wasn't, but it is. You can't be a politician unless you can get the right vibe. Another reason why I lost the election. Love to ban TikTok, yeah. I don't like TikTok. I don't like anything that has an algorithm that can push political views. Alright, with the Hall of Records, let's go and have a look at our record. Banning things is not safe. Yeah, to a certain extent. But I don't like anything that's corporate controlled and has the power to sway opinion. If they can use an algorithm to push you into seeing certain things in a way that can manipulate you into thinking certain things, there isn't an end to that that's any good. Like, seriously, I do not like the implications of that sort of thing. Alright, here we go. We're going in. Ooh. Here we go. Interesting place. Take away the corporate control by abolishing so-called intellectual property. Ultimate dissipation of power to information. It is an impressive building, isn't it?
This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Okay, let's do this. Abolishing intellectual property. That is an interesting concept and certainly worthy of debate. I'm a little iffy on it myself as a creator. I think I should have the right to choose whether my the things I create are open for use by others. But I'm open to the discussion. It would be it's a very interesting novel concept. Here's the thing. You can say good things or bad regarding intellectual property, but here's the thing. We have copies of all but one of Shakespeare's plays. There's only one that we don't have. Wasn't produced and performed for long enough for people to copy it. That's not a joke or anything like that. Our copies of Shakespeare's plays... There's a pen floating in the air! The amazing flying pen. But yeah, our copies of Shakespeare's plays aren't his originals. He didn't write them down like that. He gave lines to people to learn. Our copies are people making notes, comparing notes as the play was performed, and then putting them all together. So, we have some of the greatest works of English literature because someone copied it. Not because the original creator wanted us to have it. So, there are definitely discussions to be had. Yes, you're absolutely right there, James. I think we have discussed alternative ways of remunerating creators. And I think we have discussed it. Yes, I think we have discussed this before. It is an interesting idea. Problem is, banning intellectual property isn't like banning ideas. No, intellectual property is not the same as ideas. Intellectual property is the owning of your ideas and your creativity. The man is entitled to the fruits of his labours and all of that. Don't like Shakespeare, but don't mind his sister. You better hope and pray that you make it safe into your own world. All of that. Oh man, I loved Shakespeare's sister back in the day. Yeah. How the hell do I get up to the top of here? I wasn't really paying attention to the guy apart from maintenance. Oh, that's not it. Unless it is.
It's about giving up.
Can we climb up this?
About a
a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her body. That's the cop.
Top floor access panel. Right.
Cop was solving a big case and that's the murder.
Have to get above it, yeah. I'm trying to find the way. Does anyone know the way? There has to be a way to kick buttocks. Does this open? Yes! There we are. Right. Okay. I'm just going to have a look around everything in here just in case. Because now we've got to look out for these bloody shields. The Space Chicken really likes Shakespeare's sister. She's got their autographs. Cool. That is cool. Ah! There we go. Access hatch. We have accessed the hatch. Doesn't do anything over there. Yeah, PS2 consoles are expensive these days. Weird, isn't it? Holy crap, man, I've just walked straight out onto a chain that I didn't even know was there. This... Dude, come on.
Going out there, Rusty.
Oh, this is, Oh. Okay, we've added a death count. I didn't realise this was going to happen. I don't remember this from last time I played. Did I not get to disc 3? Did I only get to partway through disc 2? I don't remember this. You think shields would turn up more places people would eat, police would eat and drink, like the coffee shop? Yes, could well be. The Brown Derby. Right, here we are. Right. How the hell am I supposed to do this? I'm pressing the button to do this. And get back on. Come on. Frick. Oh, come on! This is deserving of a clown horn. Also, I've dropped an Xbox controller on the floor. That's not good news. I almost juked myself. How on earth do people maintain this thing? With a lot of problems. The Brown Derby sounds like a smell of bums and farts. You need scaffold. Yeah, I need a bloody rope. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. What if I just go quickly? Come on. Seriously, this is freaking stupid. This is atrocious. I am not even joking. This is atrocious. Oh, come on. Well, I really, really hope that we're going to find something at the end of this, because if it turns out that this is the wrong place, I'm not going to be happy at all. What I need is a jetpack. Yes. Right, let's do this. Come on. Don't overcompensate with the movements. There we are. Yeah. There. Oh, there is something here. Oh. Oh.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Oh, for goodness sake. He has. It is one guy. It's one guy. From the temple's high.
High of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye. Congratulations, doofus.
Open up that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time.
See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Oh my goodness. We've just destroyed the Hall of Records. Hi JL, how you doing?
Come on.
There we go. He got his hat back. He rolled down and got his hat back. Oh dear. If it's the wrong place, why is there a whole game mechanic just for this? Because it would be funny. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. Why didn't the killer destroy it? Are we looking for somebody very small and light? I don't know. You gotta admit though, when I went to the theatre place, because of the idea of the trees and the grass, I thought that was good. I thought that was a good move. Made sense to me. We better find this guy.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, just leave it.
A clue? No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
From Molder Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
So, we've now got to decipher this new clue. Nope, that's not it. Second exit? No, that's the one we just got. This must be it then. From the temples high of man's ear and eye. The temples high of man's ear and eye. Temples high of man's ear and eye. Roofed over sculpture and right, what could it be? What could it be? This game so is very trigger happy. Spartan Space Chicken says an observatory. Yes, it does seem like that. Is he getting in or not? Dude, come on. Ah! Share successful. So the rendering has finished on my game. Hi Zantec, how are you doing? Show the book again. Yep, sure. No, that's the Black Dahlia letter. There, the exit. Right, I could shut down the iMovie system that I've been using. Yes, I use iMovie for basic cut and shuts for video rendering. Excuse me. I think you're right. It is an observatory. It is an observatory. Right, let's do this. Oh, excuse me. Union Station. No. Is there an observatory in this game? There must be. I'm pretty sure we've seen one, haven't we? Excuse me. Art museum. What's that? That's Hollywood. It's gotta be right, yeah. got to be something. That's Wiltshire Police Station. Got the art gallery. Could it be a university? Yeah. Could be a university. Yeah, in fact, there would be an observatory at the university. Yes. Yes, you're right. Where would... Oh, that's not a location. Unless it is. Yeah. Where is the school or university? That looks like... Doesn't that look like it could be something? Where is the art gallery? Where did I see the art gallery? Wiltshire Police Station. I keep coming back to that. What's that there? Set. Hospital. Library. That's where we are. Central Police. Where is the library? Guys, I've lost it. I've lost the art gallery that we were talking about. National Biscuit Company. I'm going there. The Biscuit Company. The British Biscuit Company. That's what we need. Union Station. Pueblo de Los Angeles. Library. Set. Good Samaritan Hospital. Left the map near the coast. Okay. What the hell? How have I lost all this? How? Good grief, how the hell have I lost it? This is ridiculous. We saw it, didn't we? Why does it all have to be in bloody black and white? Hospital. Set of Intolerance, that's where we went to the first time. Theatre. Main Street Terminal. Bradbury Building. Angel's Flight, that's the railway. Public Library. Right, we've seen the library before. It's got to be around here somewhere. Why is it all in black and white? It's very, very annoying. Sod it. So the Griffith Observatory is not in this game. Yeah, you'd have thought it would be, wouldn't you? Bugger it. Right, we're going over here. We're going to go to this. This has got to be something. That has got to be something. Right, come on, partner. We're going. And we're going in this car. Because it's stylish. Why is our guy not coming? Dude, come on. Where the hell is he? Where's our guy? Did he go at the front? Maybe he's found a bar, yeah. Where's our dude? Where's our guy? I'm stood right next to where the blue marker says he is, and he's not here. What the hell? This makes no sense.
Isn't he the cop they were talking about on the radio? Or another commendation?
The gallery 9th and Hoover. Okay, 3rd, 5th, 8th, 9th. Grand 9th Street, Westmoreland. So 9th and Hoover. LA County Art Museum. There we go. Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zantek. Right, let's. Right, our guy appears to have just disappeared, so bugger it. Alright, I've no idea where our car is. I'm just grabbing all the cars. This one looks like an old-fashioned car. It's nice. Oh, wow!
Broadcasting.
That is a weird-looking car. This is the one we're getting taken. It was on Google. Cool. Right, let's go. I am a shit. Steam is offering Robocop Rogue City on PC on big discount for $4.99. Okay, I'll be picking that up. I can't actually play it on my Xbox One. It's not compatible. It's only for the Series X or S.
Just a scratch.
Why do all the cars play different music? There can only be so many radio stations. I don't know. I was trying there to switch the radio, but it didn't work. Normally you press the D-pad in Grand Theft Auto and it'll switch the radios. You don't know if it'll run either on PC, but for £5 worth a try. Well, for £5 I'll get it so that it's later. I've got it later on. The other way. I've left my guy right behind, but if the game says we've gone to the right place, I'm sure we'll turn up in the cutscene for when we get there.
You idiot!
That guy drove and then swerved into me. That was terrible. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Right, let's find this guy. Ba ba da 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 da. I mean, I suppose if I turn the graphics quality right down, it might work with PC. Oh, on my systems. You never know. Right, are we almost there yet? Are we nearly there yet? I don't know why I said it in that voice. I should know someone who, if you said, "Are we nearly there yet?" and while he was driving, he would say, "Yes, get out." Which I always thought was quite funny. So of course we did it. Watched Ghostbusters Afterlife this afternoon. Felt they treated Harold Ramis's memory and death with great respect. Oh, Ghostbusters Afterlife is great. It really is. Frozen Kingdom's worth watching as well, if you get a chance. They've both been done pretty damn well. As legacy sequels, they're not bad at all. Although one of the characters, his name, Finn Wolfhard. I mean, what the hell? That's not a name. That's just... that's what you get on some kind of random generator. What have I just found? County Museum. Cool. Oh, we're here. Right, okay. I like how they killed off Eagle without using CGI trickery for his face, leaving it open to which Ghostbuster died. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Careful.
Okay, come on, man. And there. How do we get in? Ah, there. Bloody hell, he wasn't looking at all. I'm not entirely sure this is where we need to be. But we'll find out. Interesting. This isn't it. 23 by Rubens and 24 by Van Dyck.
I think his name is
Van Dyke.
He brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Okay.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's
got a problem, pal?
Yeah, I've got a problem, pal. You got a problem, pal? It's not for sale, see?
What are you doing?
Going in here. Yee! Ooh! Hang on. We're just able to walk in. So this place is open to us. What the hell? This is...
What's this bunkum?
This is interesting. The place is actually fully done.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
I don't get it. We must have to come here then. You prove art gallery. So do I. I love going to the galleries. We've got a wonderful one down in Bolton. It's got some great stuff in it.
Playing at being boys.
When is America going to realize it's about giving, not getting?
If we don't have to come here at some point, then there's been a lot of effort put in on this. Have you seen the video about the modded version of Portal that's health and safety compliant? I haven't.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
This is a lot for somewhere that we don't seem to apparently have to go. What the hell? Does anyone remember having ice cream in a glass with Coca-Cola poured over it? No, but I do remember ice cream floats. Hang on, have we not been here? Yeah, ice cream floats and a Coke float and all that, yeah. Or a root beer float as well. Which actually are surprisingly nice. Some American culture isn't bad. Root beer float, kinda liked it. Right, this isn't it. This isn't the place then. Right. Let's have a look on the map. This Right, we're gonna look around for an observatory. That looks like a baseball field, doesn't it? This is where I think we need to go. Oh! Custom destination. There. Is that what the dot is? Let's try this. Wow, it's an impenetrable bush. Look at that. I can't drive through it. In Grand Theft Auto, I'd have been able to drive through that. Right, let's do this. You be way. I'm trying to get through. Beep beep. Here we go. Hello, Melody. What is this? Where am I? Wow, this is an interesting looking place. Get out of the way. Looking forward to greeting her adoring fans on Friday. I bet she is.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Here we go. Yep, we're in LA. That's where we are. Thank you. Get out the way. Frickin' hell, man. Alright, let's do this. Anyone hear about Musk's robot taxi service and it's been a disaster? No, I hadn't heard that one. I haven't been paying attention to the news for a few days, I have to admit, on the grounds that I've been busy trying to catch up on work after we've been to the Bluebell Railway. But that's hilarious if it's messed up that badly. He's not having a good time, is he? All this stock's tanked because it turns out he's a closet Nazi, but not so closeted anymore. And then he's got fired by Trumpet. And now this. Oh, and one of his rockets blew up. Alright. That didn't work out too well for me, did it? Alright. Let's go and find a car. Someone on Fox News threatened the Queen of the Netherlands with explosions for taking the thing out. Good grief. I know they're thick, but bloody hell. I was trying to drop people off on a highway intersection and get at the wrong destination. Frickin' hell. Yep, we're sideways and on fire. Welcome to GameHammer. Right, let's find a cart. There's one over there. Right, let's go to that. She mocked his tiny bitch mouth. Lovely. Alright, we're going to use this car now. Beep beep. There we go. Right, let's go. He actually said it on there. Frickin' hell. Damn it! I was reading the chat. Give me the... Let me on! Let me on! Damn it.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Thank you. Here we go. Right, let's go. Let's try and keep this one in... let's see if we can keep this one in one piece until we get to the location. And then see if this is actually where we need to be.
A great job awaits you in the United States Army. Enlist now at your nearest U.S. Army recruiting station. Starting salaries at $75.
Does America even know where the Netherlands are? Yeah, they think it's where Peter Pan comes from. Can I ride the train? I wish I could. I'd have got in, but it didn't work. I tried.
That's why it's time to rise and shine. Yes, rise and shine keeps your body physically fit.
There we are. Right, here's where we need to be. Oh, this is going to turn out to be some kind of sports stadium, isn't it? And not an observatory. I have a feeling that I'm not in the right place.
If you are losing weight, feeling run down, weak, or easily upset, get the vigor and pep you need by using Rise and Shine Yeast. And
Where the hell are
Rise
we?
and Shine Yeast tablet supplements. It helps regain strength.
Seriously, where the hell are we? What building is this? Because it's not the observatory, is it? It's a stadium, isn't it? It's got flags hanging from it. It's probably a stadium. Los Angeles Speedway. Oh, let me drive in it. Let me drive in it. No. It's a blue one. Right, this isn't the place to be. So let's have a look. This isn't where we need to be. Right. Hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle. Let's go and get this. Alright, let's go and grab that and see where it is. And see whether it causes something to happen.
Isn't he the cop who won a medal in solving all the cases?
Someone won a medal for solving all the cases? No. What is this? It's got a newspaper, but I can't look at it. It's got fruits. Various fruits. FR-OOTZ. We can't watch NASCAR? Apparently not. Was that a thing? NASCAR was definitely a thing in 47. NASCAR develops from the 20s. Old-fashioned weird van. Old-fashioned weird van. Gimme. Yes. I want to look like an old-timey gin runner. Yeah. Right, let's go. You like NASCAR? Nice. It's in the Jenny E. Kirk Rennie Wild West Train Museum. Right, let's go. We're going to go and try and find this special car and see if that causes anything to happen. Looks like I already found it. It does look like I already found it, doesn't it? We're going to go anyway just to see. Yeah, the Prohibition gin runners, that's what I'm on about, with the 20s. In the 1920s they would have been doing it. Who put a ditch here? Freaking hell. How am I supposed to drive like a maniac if you keep putting ditches in my way? Freaking hell. This car is wide and crap. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! I'm trying to get through.
Son of a bitch!
Don't you understand? I think I'm important. Right, have we actually been here? Ooh, we're in some kind of diner. Are we in the kitchen with her? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Yeah, it looks like we have already done this car. The few distant NASCAR games on Xbox and PlayStation. There's some on PS2. I've got them. They're not bad. Yeah, we've definitely got this car then. All right. In that case, where the hell are we going to find an observatory? Because that's what we're looking for, isn't it? Is this one? What's that? Public library. Request for Monday NASCAR. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Hold on. Union Station. Let's try this. Let's try it. Let's go to Union Station and see if that gives us the next thing, because I have a feeling that I think this might do it. Thank you, Patrick. We'll have a look in a minute if this doesn't work. I'm going to Union Station because I think, unless that's Grand Central Station, it might be the way to do it. I have a feeling it might be. try this. This car is undrivable. Like seriously, it's weird. The control and handling is not brilliant by a long way, long way. Let's try this. Last time I got to see the majority of the NASCAR season was when JP Montoya was driving for Ganassi. Huh. I know all those words, I just don't know them in that order. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, I have to admit. I like Rallycross because it's ridiculous. Rallies in general are pretty good, but Rallycross is funny. Because most of them, they crash them so badly, it's so hilariously dumb. What's this? What am I next to? What is this thing? Get out of the way. What is this? It appears to be just a giant bit of nothing.
Not a care in the world.
What the hell? This is a huge... Rallycross is mental, actually. Got better going electric. What the hell is this? I'm in the middle of... This feels like a nuclear test zone. Am I in an airfield? That was a windsock you found that, yeah. Yep, this is an airport. This is definitely an airport. Private, small one, but definitely an airport. This feels like somewhere that's... Oh, whoa. What the hell? We found a golden film reel. What the hell? Okay, so there's badges and film reels that we're supposed to be looking at. Hi, Krista, how you doing? Oh, it's the top of the tank. So we found a film reel and a badge. We're just randomly stumbling across collectibles. How strange. I want the plane. I want the plane. Get in. Come on, we're going fly. Get in. Oh, come on, let me fly. Let me fly the plane. Not fair. I want to fly the plane. I'm better at flying than I am at driving. Let me fly the plane. Wasn't there a film reel missing from people? Yeah, I honestly thought that we'd accidentally stumbled into what we're looking for, but it turns out no, it's just a collectible. We're just randomly stumbling across collectibles every episode ever. Yeah. Can I go through here? Yes. Okay. Badges, 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 badges. Film reel, film reel. There's more of the airport. This is weird. Surely there's a reason for this to be here, like in a story or something. Can I not get out this way? Let's go this way. Let me out! I don't want to live here forever. Come on, you know I'm good for it. Is this the way? Yeah. Look at that! The turning circle of this car is ridiculously long. Right, let's try and get to where we're going. Get away! I can't even... I can't... It's not like Grand Theft Auto. You can't just take shortcuts by driving through pedestrians. It's not fair. It's like I have to follow the law. How am I supposed to work under these circumstances? Let's go this way. Whee! We've had a lot of driving, not so much sleuthing in this episode. Yeah, because I can't find where I'm supposed to go. Things have smaller turning circles than this. Jupiter. Yep. It does feel like it. Come on, we've got to be out. We don't even have our partner with us. We've completely off the trail here. This is ridiculous. Right, but going to the station, I have a feeling it might be the right choice, but I don't know for sure. It would be nice if we could find what we're looking for, but I can't. Get out of the way, I was looking at the scenery. Get out. Oh, I've broken the bloody car again. Right. Yo, please. What the hell? He just drove over my leg. What a git. This car's purple. I want it. Give it. It's not purple, it's red. They can keep it. You're saying library. Could be the library. I'm going to go to the station. If it's not the station, it'll be the library, won't it? Right. Handbrake, turn! This car actually works. Okay, I like it. Railway station, that's what I meant. Leave your partner too long, you'll starve like a Tamagotchi. Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the library, yep. At this rate, we might be framing Colonel Mustard for the thing, because, let's face it, we don't have a bloody clue. Right, come on, there's got to be a way that I can get to where I'm going. This street should let me get there, shouldn't they? Right, we're going on this main street. He turned into me! That's just unfair. Get out of the way. Alright, get out, you two. Get out of the way. Right, we're going cross town now. Won't allow progression unless we have a partner with us. Oh. Oh. We better go and get him then, hadn't we? Let's go see if we can find him. Is there a fast traveller? There isn't. Unfortunately, there is not. Alright, let's do this. We're driving so fast because I'm a brick in the law. Because I'm meals on wheels, feeding the old folk night and day. Yeah, meals on wheels, get out of my way. Bow, 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 bow. Whoa! Oh, I felt that in my stomach. Oh my goodness! How many people did I just run over? That was bad. Even I was a little cross and upset by that. Right, what's this?
For the love of God!
Where is our guy? He appears to be inside. Right, he's in here somewhere. Did we leave him in a cupboard or something? Is he in one of these? If you go faster, you'll need to... Where is our guy? What the hell? What's this? Oh, it's a badge! Two of them now. Nice. Where is our guy? I don't see him. Where is our annoying doofus? The biggest problem that I have is that now that we're here, the mini-map's gone, so I can't see where he is. Find him at the lost property desk with a balloon and a lollipop. Please tell me he's not in the bloody car. He's not in the car. Right. So this is our car. This is our car. It's the one we came in. He's not here. He's behind us, somewhere. I can see him on the thing. He's the blue dot on the radar. What was the accomplishment? That wasn't an accomplishment. That was saying that one of my friends is online. Xbox decided to tell me that my friend is currently logged in. Where is our guy? He's not under the chandelier, is he? Can't be. He's upstairs somewhere. He's got to be, hasn't he? He's got to be upstairs somewhere. I don't see him on this level. So maybe he's further up. He's in the bathroom. He got scared and lonely.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, it has to be the tower at the public library, doesn't it?
You say so.
Okay. He sounded muffled. Which room is he stuck in? How did you lose? I don't know. Where is he? This is ridiculous. He sounded muffled, but we talked to him, so he's got to be nearby. So it is the public library. Whoever said that was right. But I can't find him. Have I soft locked the game by running away? Yes, probably. This is isn't it just? I know he's here, but he's not following me. When we came up the stairs, he started talking to us. He's got to be near the stairs, but I can't see him. So where could he be? Where does the game think he is? Should I go back to the car, see if he turns up? Yeah. Oh, man. This is so ridiculous. Where are you, small, annoying, alcoholic detective? He's not up there, is he? No. That's the right way? Yeah, I think that's the right way. Let's see if we go back to the car. If I get to the place and he turns up with us, that's great. If I get to the place and it won't let us go further because he's not there, that's not so great. He is now over here somewhere. I think he's got the... No, he can't have got in the car. He's... Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Give me a newspaper. Come on then, give me a newspaper. Nope.
You're a real asshole, you know that?
Yep, yes I do know that, thank you. Do we need him? He's not usually much. Yeah, he's not really, is he? Alright, let's just get the car. Where did I leave it? Where's our car? This'll do. I think this is ours. I think this is ours. Right. Map. Got the library. Near station. Is that the library? Yes. Oh, for goodness sake. This isn't our car either. Which one's our car? This isn't it either, but at least it's a new one. He's still in there. He's still in the bloody... Sod it, I'm going to see if we can get there without him and whether it'll just work. I don't think he's going to come to me. See if he comes on you, to you. Is that a Freudian slip?
For Christ's sake!
Let's go. Beep beep. Right, let's see if I can get to where we're going. Right. Library. Get out of the way. Oh, it's a police car. Never mind. Alright, let's go this way. See if we can get there. This looks an awful lot like that tunnel from Back to the Future. Ba 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 ba. Alright, we're nearly there now, I think. If that song just say, "You've got a head full of nothing," that's a lovely statement to make about someone that you're singing about. Like, why do you just come out and say it? You're a bit thick, but I like you anyway. That kind of song. It's that kind of thing. Ah, here's the library. Right, we're at the library. Let's see if this works. They're still building it, from what I can see. The scaffolding everywhere. It's a weird-looking library. He's back. Our dude's back. Okay, there we go.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
Okay.
Slow
Oh.
me down anyway, old timer.
Here we go. Just gonna climb the library. This is Assassin's Creed. Here we go. Alright, let's have a look around here. Nothing so far. Ah, that'll be why there's some scaffolding to make it easier for us. Alright, let's do this. Climb the ladder, you stupid git. Get up. Hey, my goodness. Right, we've got to... Is this game seriously saying he can't walk across a plank? Even I can walk across a plank. Get up, you stupid bugger. Bloody hell. Even I could walk along that, and I hurt my arm at the railway by walking into a door. And the door was open. That was the worst part. This is just to show off their traversal mechanics. Ridiculous. Right, go on. If we have to jump off the top of this tower and land in a in a bale of hay, I'll be so ridiculously happy. You would not believe it. Get up, back on, come on. Bloody hell. Get across, come on, Cole.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Oh, for goodness sake. What the hell? Ah, there. Right. Oh, broken ladder. Interesting. How's my arm? It still hurts, but it's about a 3 on the pain scale now. It's not much at all. No, don't go back down the ladder. Oh, my goodness. I hate it when the camera changes the direction your controls go. Just go up, dude. Alright, we're finally there. Alright, what we got here? Boxes? Okay. Could go in here? No. Why is that one piece of the thing black compared to the rest? Did the shadow not render properly? I don't know. Can't go in there either. Ah, what's that? There!
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Oh dear. Okay.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
Ruin within ruin. The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works and uncouth skeleton. Tar pits! The tar pits! The statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation split, jammed in the hard black deep. Either the tar pits or the Natural History Museum or something like that. Oh, thank goodness we don't have to climb down.
This time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
we still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Right. Look at the map. Look at the map. The museum. What's this? Pershing Square. No. Theatre. Cold storage. No. Biscuit company. What could I want to say the History Museum, but we've just been to the art museums. It's not that. You can fast travel if you let your partner. Yeah, but if I do that, then we don't get much of a game. All right, let's have a think.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
I'm at a loss.
Look, I know this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Yeah, the oil. That's what I said. So where could we go? There isn't any. This is actually annoying me at this point. Not for any reason like it's too difficult or it's too long or anything like that, but simply because if we don't have the location, I can't say where to go. We've seen an oil thing, a little Norton donkey. Where did we see it? Where did we see it? Where's the police station? There. So, right, we're going back to the police station because near it was that little Norton donkey oil thing. Let's go. And see if that works. Where's our car? Is this our car? This'll do. Norton Donkey. A Class 142 is in the game. No, Norton Donkey as in the old oil thing.
For this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, Cole. Be famous if you make this case.
Right, let's do this.
Attaboy, up there you go right now. You turn right now. You don't need to turn here. Hang a right.
Right. Let's do this. Let's go, let's go. Beep, beep. Whoa!
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
This, what the hell? There's a steep drop and then a wall. What the hell? That's bad architecture. Is it possible to play this with Steven? Probably, yeah. I might even be moderately good at it. That's a very badly designed road. Isn't it just? That was a shock. Right, come on. Okay, we're near. This is where I need to be. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Right, let's go. Right, turn in here. This is one of our old case locations. Let's set up a game of Beam MP one day and see how bad or good Zoe really is. Let's have a look around. This isn't the place. Damn it! This isn't the place. I thought there was a Nod and Donkey oil thing around here. This isn't the one. Damn it. Oh, that car looks good. That car looks like it's some kind of space rocket from the future. Wasn't this case? Yeah, I'm getting confused. This is a nice car. This is the kind of car that two super cool police dudes should be driving.
You need to turn left at the next junction.
Right, let's go back to the police station. Get out of the way, dickhead. Right, we're going to stop at the police station. There you are. That'll do. Right.
So what next?
Look, I know this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Yeah. It's not going to give me a clue, is it? Let's go in. Right, we're back at our house. This is our house now. Right, check the map. Let's have a look. Where could the oil thing be? It's the art museum. We've got nothing over this side. Apparently we found a car up there. What's that? Art museum. Oh, good grief. Theatre, Main Street, Public Library, Bradbury Building, and Engines Flights. No, this is. Oh, that's the weird rack railroad thing, or whatever it is. Purple Union Station. Oh man. This is not a great thing, is it? It was the case with the backyards. Yeah. The Biscuit Company. I am genuinely at a loss now. It's not the desk sergeant. Has he got any ideas?
If you want to give someone a third degree, go find a suspect.
Nice. Try the train yard. Hi Glenn Scott, how you doing? Where was the train yard? That's the thing. We need to find a way past this because it's very fun when we're not lost. Yeah, that's the thing. This is a good game, but we've hit an issue that we've gone from case to case to case and not driven round, so we haven't seen an awful lot. What's this? Big round thing and then lots of space. This is going to be the train yard, isn't it? I'm going to the Biscuit Company. We're going to the Biscuit Company so that we can pass the train place on the way. Get in, dude. Right, here we go. A proof of biscuits. So do I. Could eat some biscuits right now. By the way, to everyone who gave us biscuits at the Bluebell Railway, thank you very much. I was very happy and very fat. I mean, Gandalf enjoyed them, honest. Oh, look at that. Handbrake turns in the cop car. Beep beep.
Oh!
Oh, the big thing's going to be some kind of gas tower, isn't it?
Of dead destruction, ruin within ruin, ruined skeletons, jammed in the hard, black, deep.
Yeah? I don't get it.
The tar pits, Rusty. All those remains they found there, of course our guys attracted to it.
Well, let's hope he got stuck in them.
Yeah, gasometers, yeah. Okay, now we're going to the tar pits. Thank you, game, for finally deciding that we can move on with our lives. Come on, let's get back to actually playing the game instead of being here. Right, so did we find the gas? Yeah. We're not even anywhere near it. Where are we? Is that us? No. So we still don't know what that is. Right, where's the tar pits? Somewhere we haven't been. Look at that. Somewhere we haven't been. Because we went from mission to mission to mission. Well, case to case to case. We didn't drive around that much out of where we needed to be. And therefore didn't have that on our list. That is a seriously bad problem with the game. We had no way of actually solving that because we couldn't find it on our own.
I think the power's gone your head, though.
I didn't mean to do that. But we're going to get there now. Let's do this. Let's Oh, the police squad music is good. Come on, let's do this. Don't you try and drive through me, you silly NPC. And you, same bloody car. Same type, anyway. That's over here.
Watch it, will you?
No! No, I won't watch it. Right, I think we're on the right level. Oh, dear. Cheese and onion flavoured ice cream. And raspberry ripple. Cheese and onion flavoured ice cream. Not one I would personally have tried.
Come on.
Not one I would personally go for. Remember the Jasper Carrot show, the detective? I do remember that. I was watching it with my dad last time I visited. I was at the time, might be the time before. Oh man, that show was ridiculous. I loved it. What crisps do I like?
Sorry, my partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
They've got my number. What type of crisps do I tend to go for salt and vinegar.
Just go easy, Phelps.
And left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
I'm fairly conservative in what I eat with in terms of crisps. I like salt and vinegar and ready salted. And that's about it. Sometimes I can occasionally go for a cheese nugget. But it's got to be the right kind, and I couldn't describe what the right kind is. It has to be flavourful, but only when I'm fancying it. Mostly it's salt and vinegar, with enough vinegar to melt your face. Otherwise it's just not worth it. And so much salt that you're just going to die horribly. If I can't use it as a preservative and a dessert, then I'm not interested. Wingman enjoys police interceptors, and his favourite crisp are Doritos Chili Heatwave. Chili Heatwave's alright, but if it's Doritos, it has to be Cool Original, also known as onion flavour. That's all it is, basically. With a bit of salt. Salt and onion flavour, basically. Cool. Chili, not chili, or cool. Cool Original, yeah. Vicky's crisp choice of quavers. I could see that. That's a decent crisp. Get out bloody way. Almost there. But for me, it's got to be a little bit of salt, actually a lot of salt, and enough vinegar to cause your face to implode. Usually cheap and moose supermarket owned brand of strongest flavour, like cheese and onion and beef and bacon. Yeah, they tend to go for proper flavours.
Watch where you're driving.
Why can't we drive up that slight incline? Ridiculous. There you are. Now we're there.
Most informative. Thank you.
I really thought I was going to land in the tar pit there. This tar pit is just open to the public. Anyone could end up in there. Westlake Tar Pits, here we are. Did you see your... no. Oh, Worcestershire Shores. Worcestershire Stores. You're just picking words I can't bloody say, aren't you? Let's have a look around here. There's got to be something. Nice. Has he stapled his note to a mammoth? Is that what's going on here? If I have to fight this guy and we end up in the tar pits, I won't be happy. Well, he hasn't stapled the clue to a mammoth. So at least there's that. This is a very big place for us to... Oh, what's this?
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
The green dress that we didn't recover.
Very funny.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was. So we're actually going in. Move quickly between safe platforms. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, this is an interesting mechanic. We have to actually walk through the tar pit? Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, I love the rainbow effect. Oops. And stapled a clue to a mammoth, so at least it's that YouTube shot. I'm going to call that a numpty on the grounds that I walked off the safe area and sank into the tar. Oh dear. I have to walk through the bloody tar. The character went glug glug. Here we go. Here we go. Right, we're going to stay on the straight and narrow. I love the rainbow effect on the water as well. That is a great effect.
Steady.
It actually looks like oily, tarry awfulness.
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Alright, here we go. Don't fall in.
Whoa!
Wow. This is certainly a weird experience, isn't it? Oh, wow. Look at the state of this.
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
What's at the forefront of my thinking.
Oh, this is weird. Right, over here? Yeah. Let's have a look over here. What an interesting part of the game. Oh, I think I see it. The shoe, and there we go.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
That was a very early case. Why didn't it just build a straight line? I don't know. And from the other opening in the
Which
wood.
is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
Right. And from the other opening in the wood rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony a sphere which has as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow as though empty spaces, music and light. Orchestra. Disco. Yes. Disco. The Crystal Ballroom. Yes, James. Yes.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Dave Holloway says Art Museum. I think Crystal Ballroom. I think you're absolutely right there, James. Right. The question is, where is the Crystal Ballroom? I know we've been. MacArthur Park? Have we been there? I don't know. Hospital. Pershing Square. Main Street Terminal. Cold Storage Company. Biscuit Company. Pueblo Union Station. Did we actually go there? We did, but only in cutscenes. It was there where that Vice guy was. Where was the? Oh, this is going to be annoying. Right, in that case, I'm going to... Since we're here, that's the art museum again. Celestial model. Could be that. Could be that. Let's go for the celestial model. And if we go to the wrong place, then we go to the wrong place. Yeah, we're going to the art museum. Right, objective updated. Let's do this. Bench seats are weird. Come on, let's do this.
Well, this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages.
Yeah.
All the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Here we go. Here we go. Take care, Krista. Thanks for coming along. Have a lovely night. Oh, here's a maze. And the spheres within spheres. The celestial spheres that we saw. Reach the center of the maze.
You think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string?
Twice
How many
as long as
unsolved
half its
murders
length.
have we got in this city?
How many solved?
Right, is this the way into the thing? Persuade a maze. Okay. Ah, amazing. We're looking for someone that's sober. Yeah.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I want to wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
I kind of like this guy's attitude. Just let him try it. Yeah. I'm not a fan of mazes like this, I have to admit. Did I just go round a bloody circle? I think I did. This is why I don't like mazes. I don't like getting lost and confused. I like to feel like I'm in control. Right, what we got here? That's the missing ring, isn't it? Yep.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Yep. Take care, Space Chicken. Thanks for coming on, man. Have a great night. These are the most actual mazes. True.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons, wherein, and besides which, by wretched men were born, sceptres, tiaras, swords, and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, glozed on by ignorance, were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of no more remembered fame, which, from their unworn obelisks, look forth. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't completed a single case. It's either the film set or the courthouse.
That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Film set. Yeah, I think it is the film set.
All right, think. We need to find some thrones and altars. Quick, smart.
Is that the Walk of Fame? Could be. I think it's the film set, though. Hang on. What's the... Oh, it's just lights or something over on the side. Right. He was in there so long, it's now night. Yeah.
I think his name is...
Well, he spent a long time getting back out, because I wasn't in control, you see.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Okay.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guy. Sleep better.
Right. Let's look at the map. So, where's the RKO Theatre that we were on about earlier on? Or the Intolerance set. That's the set, isn't it? That's what we saw, a big throne or something earlier on. So let's go there. Yep, Intolerance set. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Oh, it's raining as well now, so it's starting to look like a film noir. We just need a guy that's talking in old-fashioned detective voice. See? Let's do this. I've got a siren on, so that guy swerved in front of me. Even when I'm trying to drive safely, they're still driving in front of me and causing problems. Ridiculous. You think we might be at the end, says Retro Rambles. Let's hope so. See, this is what happens if you text and drive. I was distracted reading the chat and accidentally drove over a car. Where am I? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. Well, this isn't going to help. Yep, completely screwed now. We need a new car. This one will do. It's red and it's got white wall tires. Lovely. Get in, dude. Come on. Oh, this one purrs like a fine cat. The other way.
Oh,
I've had this 5 minutes and they've broken it already. Look at the state of this thing. Terrible. Is this the beginning of the end? Or just the end of the beginning? We're not adding cars wrecked at like 1,000 already. Wow, wow. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Let's do this. Here's the theater, see?
Mac, you're gonna kill her!
Nice. Disco for every 100 cars wrecked. Oh, this looks so nice.
Throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
Right, we've got to get to the throne. By throne, I don't mean toilet. Alright, let's go. Alright, do we go through here? Perhaps. Yeah. Okay, let's try and go up here. Is that stairs? No. A ladder? Anything? Bloody hell. We should definitely do the Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, they should definitely be done. Come on, there's got to be a way to do this. Seriously, where the hell?
Climb up to the higher levels over here.
Oh, good. Thank goodness the computer has taken pity on me and decided to show me where to bloody go. A staircase. How did I miss that? How the hell did I miss the stairs? Ridiculous. Are we okay now? Are we there? Okay. Nothing around there? Okay. Right, we need to find the throne.
Jesus, now look what you did.
What
Hang
the
on,
hell?
I'll get you off of there.
Oh, I've got to try and keep this thing balanced until he gets here to help.
make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
My goodness, that was interesting. That was cool. I enjoyed that. That was cool. Alright, let's go over here. Now it's a platform game. Yeah. Why can't... So I can jump off a falling platform, but I can't climb up there. Weird. We're seeing mushrooms and plumbers next. That was actually quite cool. I like that. That was fun. It's not about Indiana. Yeah. Da 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 da. Ba da ba da 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 da. Can I climb up on that? No. Because there did seem to be a bit of wood on the back of it. Okay, that's the stairs. Can we go down these? No? Won't let me. Okay. So if stairs aren't the way down, what the hell is? Oh, it is! It's just I was on the wrong angle, apparently. Okay. There's the throne. Okay. There it is. Okay. E. The E.
Evelyn Summers.
There's no way every single case we've done is part of this. No way!
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Okay. Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death, so thy sick throes shake not that crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. O horrible, thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse, I see, the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee. Some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Yeah, the letter E made from a keyboard for the actress. The one that was in the hospital. Yeah, Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart Hospital? Sounds like a place, doesn't it? Okay, we've got to get out of here.
No, 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 no!
Just keep going until we get to the floor.
No.
There we go. Basically, the people leading up to this case were innocent. Yeah. Looks like. Or someone's wanting to make us think they were innocent.
I thought the whole thing was going to come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
This whole thing is religious. Man against God. This isn't about church, is it?
Yeah, church. Thorn, wounded brow, crucifix, church, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, the crown of thorns. Right, we need a church. What's this? Good Samaritan Hospital. Centre was renamed when a Good Samaritan donated funding for new property. Nope, that's not it. Public library, Persian Square. Need to go to the basement of a church. I remember this now. Okay. church? Union Station. A Pueblo. Where's the church? Have we... Public Library. Good Samaritan Hospital. I'm going to pick that because it's probably near a church. How many churches are in LA? Unfortunately, that is the question, isn't it? I'm going to the Good Samaritan Hospital on the grounds that it might be near a church.
Might see this as a cry for help.
For God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Justin. This guy has been successfully slaughtering for half a year, maybe longer. He researches routine, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it.
Yeah.
Why else is he...
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
He's actually not wrong. The thing he's saying there, the guy...
The new face of the department, Phelps. Modern cop. Tries to understand why the person does what he does. Me?
Right, this is the hospital.
Hammer down our whole lives. Bunch of roach under your heel. You don't worry about what it's feeling. You just grind it into the pavement.
This is not it. There's no church around here. Right, we have a problem then. Okay.
Turn left here.
Right. I can't just drive around willy-nilly until we find a bloody church.
Help!
Can I? There's gotta be a... What famous church is there in Los Angeles? I want to say Sacred Heart or something like that. Because of the home thing and the chest and the blood flow. I can't just drive around willy-nilly until I find a church. Drive around willy-nilly. Yes, unfortunately I just seem like what I'm doing. We've seen a church, now I'm thinking about it. We drove near one, but it didn't flag up as a place that we needed to be. I saw a church, we drove past it, but it didn't flag up as a landmark. We're going to have a problem now, aren't we? Oh dear. Take me to church and worship like a dog. Get the shrine of your life. Tell you my sins so you could sharpen your knife. Oh my goodness. That house has a tower on it. I want a tower on my house. That would be cool. I want a watchtower on my house. That would be an amazing addition. That would rock. Right. Got to be a famous church that could be a landmark in LA. I want a tower on my house. I do. I think that would be cool. With a proper lightning rod on top, shaped like something cool. Yet so easily distracted. Oh, look, a blue car. Yes, unfortunately I do. I'm just driving down a very, very long road. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We've got a landmark on our map. El Pueblo de Los Angeles. Marks the spot where the city of Los Angeles was founded. The site was chosen by missionary father Juan Crespi, is that? And a settlement property of just 11 families established. We're going there. Because if there isn't a church near that, I'll be very, very surprised. Because a place called the City of Angels that doesn't have a church on its on or near its founding area, I would be very, very shocked. So we're going there. On the basis that there's probably a very famous church nearby. Crispy. He ended up changing his name to Crispy instead of Krispy Kreme donuts. He did not! He did not. You had me going there, Andy. You had me going. I thought I was going to learn some history. And now you're just making jokes about donuts. And I don't even have any donuts. And this makes me even more sad. I want some donuts. I might have some tomorrow. Yeah, little bugger. You had me going, man. You really did. Right, we're going to go over this big bridge. Get out of the way. Oh, my goodness. It's so dark and rainy that it's practically black and white. All the cops in the donut shop say, way-oh, way-oh, way-oh. We all want a donuts. We all want donuts. Dun 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 dun. Ah dear, come on, we got to get there soon, haven't we? How far does this bloody road go? Excuse me. Next time I come around, I'll bring donuts. I'm going to get donuts tomorrow. The local shop sells them.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Here we go. This car's practically broken.
The religious imagery in the stanza. I think it's a church. Which one?
Carruthers said we're either looking for a sailor or a minister.
Okay, here we go.
I can't see this whack job preaching to a congregation on Sunday.
No, that doesn't fit.
How about that abandoned church? No one's gonna bother in there.
What abandoned church?
Look, Rusty, let's go.
What abandoned church? Okay, we're going back the other way. This car's broken.
Give me a break. And at the next junction, you shut your trap.
I love it! Right, we're going to an abandoned church. Take me to church. Yeah, I'm about to find out which church, that's true. This is a realistic length night, I don't like it. It's been dark for too bloody long. Come on, we can do this. We can get there. Well, the car's broken. Yep, car's broken. Give.
LAPD, police emergency.
Yep, thank you. Right, let's go. Beep beep. Not as much interaction on this case as there was no one to interview. Yeah, it's an odd situation, isn't it? It feels an awful lot like we're about to come to the head of a major event, but I don't feel like we've had the proper build-up to it. This feels more like that bit in one of the Dirty Harry films where Dirty Harry's just running around the town. Or that bit in Die Hard 3 where Bruce Willis is just running around the town. You know? Which one was it? It's not the Deadpool. Is it the first one? Can't be the first one. I don't think it's the Enforcer. I'm actually not sure which Dirty Harry that is, where he's having to run around answering phones and all that. Die Hard 3, Simon says. Yep, that was the one I was on about, yeah. But there's also a Dirty Harry where he does it. Is it because he's following Scorpion? That's the first one, isn't it? Alright, here we are apparently, nearby. Wonder if this is the final case. We're only on disc 2 out of 4, so I don't think it is. Abandoned church and presbytery. Okay. Here we go. If we're at the end, it doesn't seem like any build-up. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Well, if that's an abandoned church, why is there a light on? Christ's crown of thorns. There we go. Okay. Here we go. This looks like a really bad situation to be walking into. It's a trap! Yes. Let's have a look around. You walk in and Bluefeld's there, stroking his pussy. Oh, cutscene time. Certainly interesting, isn't it? Not as engaging on a streaming level, but certainly interesting.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD,
Who's this?
sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes.
Oh!
You found me. You know what I'm capable of.
Interesting.
Walk in here like lambs, dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
I did not expect that. Where's he gone? Like, seriously, where the hell is he? Did he run this way?
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
Down there.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
We're not gonna.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
The temp bartender. Enter the catacombs. Okay. Here we go. Back to shooter mode, yes.
Give yourself up.
Oh, good grief. Look at this place. There's his typewriter. This is the guy. This is the guy. It's like Psycho Studio 101, this. Bloody hell. And no one noticed him? What the hell?
Sweet Jesus.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Holy crap. Oh, he's got manacles on the... Yeah, he's been keeping people here. This is not good.
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
Oh, good grief.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Oh. Yeah. This is our guy.
Medical experience, at least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
Yeah, that is a good question there, James. Who was kept here? Alright. There we go.
We're going down there.
Damn right we're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out.
There we
Let me
go.
down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police? You're obviously overqualified.
Okay, where is he?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. But again, warrant first, otherwise all is inadmissible. No, it's fine. The guy shot at us when we came to the thing that he'd lured us to. Therefore, it counts as
use deadly force.
As hot pursuit.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Got him.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
What the hell is he? Where is he? Holy crap, this is tense. Sorry guys, this is ridiculously tense. I'm actually wondering.
Comfortable out of the light, officer. Are you comfortable?
Did he go here? No.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
That's right. Insult him, make him angry so he'll make a mistake. Where's he gone? Where is he? Where is he? End of the line. Yeah. Where's he gone? He got away from us.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Not quite alien level, but close, yeah. I want this guy dead, rather than taking up more of my time. There he is! Got him. Got him a few times. He's up here now. Right, get him, get him. Come on, come on, come on! Where's he gone? Where is he? There he is. No! Oh, so close! Great sound design. Yes, it really is. I was so close. I almost got him, but I had to reload, and then he jumped out. Like, yeah. Come on, we can do this. We're almost there. We're almost there. I almost grabbed him and arrested him as well. Oh, come on, we can do this. We can do this. It might have been a bit slow, but we got there, and now it's intense. I like that. We had the breather, where it was like, this is starting to meander a bit, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oof, yes, straight there. Yeah, good grief. All the way back. Come on. Here we go.
Call for backup. Keep an eye out above
Get
ground and see where this thing comes out.
Get.
Don't let me down, Rusty.
Where is he? Where's he gone? Over here then. Kind of made a mistake there, didn't I? I was a bit quick and cocky on him. Yep, dead again. We're at the end of this. Yeah, I'm going to make sure we get there. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We're almost there. We're almost there. I was a bit cocky on that one, but I want to shoot him in the face. Make sure we get him. Oh. Do-do-do. Da-da-dun. Oh. Got a loose floorboard. That's not good. Come on, load up, load up. Don't let us down now. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Don't let us down. Come on, old Xbox. Maybe Disc 3 is dedicated to getting the key to the city. That'd be cool. That would be very cool. But what's Disc 4?
We're going down there?
Yes.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
I saw him.
You're an interesting man. Why the police force? You're obviously overqualified.
Did I just knock part of the wall off by shooting? That was cool.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? We have something in common. This thing has come to an end.
Got him! Ha ha ha! Yes! Achievement unlocked. Dead men are heavier. Oh ho ho ho! Ah, there we go. We got him.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Oh.
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we got to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is.
Oh
and
my
I have some
goodness.
news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
So, we're going to have to work alongside that dodgy guy from Vice. That's why they set him up. It wasn't because he was the bad guy here. Case closed, unbecoming. Promoted to Vice desk. Everything gets swept quietly under the rug, yeah. If this was done today, they'd all be filing lawsuits. Damn right they would. Bloody hell. What a game, guys. Oh my goodness, what a game. Please insert disc 3 to continue. There we go. Right, so we're going to leave it there, guys. Because that seems like a really good place to stop. Andy says, love this game. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Patrick says, please let us see what happens first. All right. Okay. Disc 3 is coming. Disc 3. Here we go. You were wrong. I was sure this was the end. Yep. 2 more discs to go. 3 and 4. Let's do this. We're going in. Disc 3. I'm going to move this fan. Whee! It's my biggest fan. This wasn't that great this time, but ended really well. Yeah. So we're going to see what happens at the start of Disc 3 when we go to Vice. Thought it was building up to the end. It does feel like it, doesn't it? It really does feel like it. But here we go. Only one disc on PS3 and 4. Yeah, because it's Blu-ray. Here we go. Disc 3 is in. Let's see what happens now. Oh.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
That's true.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong.
Very true.
It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
If they're using a real unsolved case, they're made up an excuse as to why the real case was never solved. The real case was never solved. There's a lot of stuff about the Black Dahlia case. I've actually looked into it and read up a little bit. Not much, not a little bit. And I've watched a load of documentaries on it because it is a very interesting case. The police did good work, but the killer just got away.
Phelps, welcome to Vice.
Here we are.
This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat.
Oh no, we're actually partnered with the dickhead.
Transfer you to add Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son.
Oh, lovely.
We have
Here we
two
go.
dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on two dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That
Oh,
makes
dear.
it an advice case. Beat it.
Yes, sir.
2 guys dead on U.S. Army morphine.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners.
Oh.
So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
Guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice.
Huh.
How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great.
I've
You're
just
the
realised
department peanut boy.
what we're wearing because we're in Vice. We now look different.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Look at that. We look more casual. Oh my goodness, look at what we're driving. This is the 1940s version of Miami Vice. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. We now look like a numpty. We really do.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Wow. Right, we'll do this one side case and then we'll go. We drive the numpty mobile, yeah. I actually liked Miami Vice. It was really good. It was a good show. Especially the first half a season when they're both main characters are trying to build a case against this one guy, and then they actually go after him, and the mid-season film, not film, multi-parter. It's really good. It's in the game it was talked about. Oh, that's true, yeah.
1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Here we go. The blue line. What the hell? It's got a Tommy gun. Also never seen it. Wow.
Detective Phelps, I got the call for assistance.
It's worth watching if you get a chance.
Bank robbers. Same gang that took the Citizens National Trust and Savings last month.
I think it's on Freevee or something like that. Or the free version, the free section of Amazon Prime Videos and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. First one's down. Where's the next one? Don't see him.
You're covered, Phelps.
I don't see him. There's one supposedly right in front of me and I can't bloody see him. Ah, over here. Right, okay.
Stay down.
There we are. Next one's down. Keep going, keep going. There's one. Next. He's running. One of them's running. One of them's running. There he is. No, you bloody don't run away. There we go. Freevee, that was it, yeah. The other 4 suspects, there we go. It was just stand there like, yeah, it was. There we go. So we did that case. 49 suspects, 86. There you go. So we did an extra little bit just to serve and protect. Shooting suspects in the back since last month. You know it. I don't think our partner's going to care that we just shot 4 suspects. Something tells me he doesn't care. Right, guys. I think we've had a good night there. Melody's sitting all cute. Well, she's a cat. Of course she is. I think we'll leave it there. That was a lovely end. Even in Vice, you're keeping the Undertaker busy. Damn right. Yeah, we did okay there. We did all right. So, we'll leave it, and we'll continue this next week. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer Live. Take care. See you tomorrow for Tomb Raider, the Raider of the Tombs. Save, save, save. I think it auto-saves when I quit. Well, at least I hope it does. You're intrigued to see the next one? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do remember getting to Vice. I don't remember anything else because weirdly, I don't remember the build-up, but I do remember the bit where it turns out that we can't solve that big string of cases because the guy was a relative of a high-ranking person. But I thought that was a different case, which is interesting. A quick message warns you that you didn't lose on save progress. Fair enough. Well, in that case, we may have lost a couple of points on the reputation meter because of whatever. But it saved it for us when we got when we finished that side mission. So we'll be all right. Anyway, I'm going to move over to this camera now over here. If I press these buttons and twiddle those dials and kick those arses, then we're back here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Take care. Happy gaming. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.